Guys, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. You know what? I thought I was going to do a challenge this weekend, and I don't have any. I thought I had a challenge. I looked down at the, if you watched the video that yesterday, I think it was, I looked down and I saw a tube of 2.0 and a tube of Terror, but both of them were opened and sampling out of them. So I can't do a challenge with that. So I'm sorry, but I'll do, hopefully do a couple this week. I got a cool sauce I'm reviewing right now. Mike and Mary Palmatier from Rising Smoke Sauceworks. You know what? I don't know how long I've known them. A long time. One of the funniest nights I think I've ever had was with them. We were, I think it was Dallas. And I've told this story before. We were playing some game where you hold your phone over your head or a tablet, and so you can't see it, and everybody else can, and they're acting charades out. And we should have, I wonder if we did film that. Mike and Mary, if that's on video, I need a copy of it. That was hilarious. Anyway, they're really great people, and they're good ones. This sauce is called Synergy. I've always kind of liked that word, synergy. Got the yin and yang going on the bottom, on the label. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Let me read this to you. Opposites do attract. We carefully combine flavors bold and sweet with our signature smoky heat. We add a little Asian-inspired yin to bring balance to the yang. Roasted and smoked peppers, a totally synergized fusion to stimulate all your senses. This is their heat scale. They show you a little heat. This is blistering char. So they reckon this is going to be pretty hot. And let me tell you why it's going to be hot. Here's what we got in there. First ingredient is mirin, fructose, sake, water, yeast extract, caramel, lactic acid, I don't know how to pronounce this word, S-U-C-C-I-N-E. I should be on that plane. Vinegar, red jalapeno pepper mash, which is peppers and vinegar. Roasted red bell pepper mash, which is peppers and vinegar. Ginger root, interesting. Agave syrup, orange juice, tamari, which is water, soybean salt, and alcohol. Garlic, smoked habanero pepper mash, which is peppers, vinegar. Dark brown sugar, which is sugar and molasses. Like in a million years, if I could live 1,000 lifetimes and all I did every day was make hot sauce, I would never have thought to put this stuff together. I love that. I really do. That's so fascinating to me. You know, whereas wine is grapes, different regions, I get it. But still, wine connoisseurs, there are certain wines, you know how they are. They're like we are over hot sauce. But the fact that there's so many different ingredients in a hot sauce, there's so much more variety that we have. Just incredible. Okie dokie. So I do have a opened tube of 2.0, which is relatively full. I suppose I could eat that, but certainly wouldn't get any points. I wouldn't want to. I'm gonna hurt myself like that. I should just do it anyway. I do want to get points for legal fire. And you know what? I know Mike and Mary know exactly what I'm talking about. That was such a funny night. Was that Chicago? It may have been Chicago. I don't really remember. It's been a bunch of years. All right, I'm removing the wrapper, and then I'll show you the viscosity or the thickness of this. Could that be the thumbnail, people? I don't know. I'll find something. Hope your weekend's going good. I'm really bummed out that I didn't bring a challenge home. And then I'm wondering if I brought a challenge home, but I opened it and just snacked on it. I don't remember. Anywho. Oh, couple of things I wanted to mention. There's somebody sent me a message, and I don't remember what platform it's on, and that's my problem because I'm on so many different social media platforms. And they said that they've been been on the bus for a long time. They would do anything they wanted to pay me for an autograph, which I'm like, I won't do that. I'll give you one for free. And I don't. And so he gave me his address, and I'm gonna send him an autograph, a little autograph. I'm just gonna write him a little letter. I don't remember what platform that was. I don't remember. I may have opened a can of worms by doing that. But if you could message me again, I'll try to take care of that. And then the problem is this: I don't want to send out 1,000. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. All right, we'll see what happens. Beautiful looking sauce. Okay, here's the aroma, people. Ooh. This is one of those complex aroma. I'm smelling something in there. Nice little smokiness. I wonder if I'm smelling the mirin. I wouldn't know because I've never smelled that. There you have it. Great smelling. Great aroma. You know, it'd be fun if I was like a really, really rich dude. I'd develop perfume or cologne that's pepper based. Because there's some of the Sugar Rush, ahi. I'm telling you, you could make an ahi line of cologne or perfume for women. Maybe something's wrong with me. I just think some of them smell so beautiful, and I should script these videos so I don't say stuff like this. I'm Johnny Scoble. Synergy. Rising Smoke Sauceworks. Let's taste the heat. There's a really neat sweetness I wasn't expecting. Not overly sweet. Now, all those different peppers, we have the red jalapeno, we've got roasted red bell, and we've got habanero. They're all coming together really, really well, so they're blending well, and they work. I'm getting the garlic, but the sweetness is what surprised me, and it's by no means a disappointing surprise. It's a beautiful surprise. Man, it's a great sauce. Mike, your signature's all over this. I talk about, it doesn't matter what artist you are, whether it's Kirk Hammett, guitarist, whether it's Picasso, whether it's John Grisham, whether you're writing, whether it's an actor, De Niro, they all have a signature. It kind of flows in and out of what they do, which is what makes them great. You know what I mean? And Mike's got a great signature. If you had all of his sauces, even though they're very different, there's a signature that kind of weaves its way in and out of them. And just a classic Rising Smoke Sauceworks hot sauce. Trying to think about the heat. They're probably right. This is like dead in the middle of their scale. Their scale says wisp of smoke, low and slow burn, blistering char, which is what this is. Above blistering char, we have flashpoint and roaring inferno. So it's dead in the middle. And I think that's probably accurate. I think, now this is a chili head sauce company. So one of us on the bus, this is gonna be a 4 or 5. You know, so somebody who's an absolute non-chili head may find this warmer. But that's what you get when you have a chili head company. One more sip, and then I'll stop. Maybe one more. Maybe this is the thumbnail. You know what? We'll do one more. I just had a brainstorm. This would be the most spectacular salad dressing that you ever had. This is fantastic. This makes me want to go out. I know it's a hot sauce for a lot. You know, here's the thing. It's whatever your mind, whatever you want to put it on. The flavor of this on a chef salad would be so good. I really dig it. Rising Smoke Sauceworks.com. There'll be a link in the description box for Mike and Mary Palmatier. They're great, great people. I think I met, you know what? I think I met Mike the first time at the Chicago I met Mike the first time at the Chicago Hot Sauce Festival. I was right beside the main stage. This is exactly where I met him. And he was coming up and I was nervous. I was about to do the Guinness Book, run for the Guinness Book of World Record for the most Carolina Reapers eaten in 1 minute. And I was kind of pacing and nervous. And he was just really cool. So I met him and hung out with him for like 10 minutes. Went up there and failed. Speed's not my thing. But that's where I met Mike, and I got to hang out with Mike at that event. I think I met Mary there too. I'm not quite sure if I met Mary there. Absolutely met Mike there. But fantastic people. All right, so in the description box, you'll see a link for them. Tell them I sent you. They have great sauces. They really do. They've got some screamers. Very, very cool. Right there is the pepper. If you click the pepper, you're riding with me. We're doing this together. If you find that spicy content, if you keep coming back here and you're like, you know what, the spicy content's your jam. To make sure you don't miss anything, click the bell for notification. A Dropbox will roll down. Select all. But to make sure you don't miss anything, just visit us daily because YouTube forgets to send out notifications. Leave a fire. More videos. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna look for a victim. I got this open tube of Terror 2.0. I'm gonna find somebody eating with me. I love you guys. I mean it. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.